The next person I would like to welcome is Wenjie Hu. This person is really fascinating. He got his PhD at the University College London. He researched future intelligent spaces and the modular construction supply chain. After living in London for 10 years, he returned to China. It was 2025, and he founded Maximetrics Technology. This company focused on the development and real world application of intelligent building hardware. He committed to accelerating the sustainable and intelligent transformation of their construction industry, and he has received recognition, including the nomination for their RABA President's Medal and the King's Award for Excellence 2025. Today, this fantastic person is going to represent a very interesting topic to us. It's called Chinese Sustainable Transformation and Intelligent Upgrading in the Building Sector. He will look at the reasons of developing this topic. He will discuss the building sector as a turning point, and also he will analyze the tools and the connection with digital energy management, renewable integration, and circular materials. So, as well as their implementation in smart building technologies implementation. Implementation. So this presentation is going to cover tons of very important uh, aspects for the construction and modern technologies in this field. So we are warmly welcome Mr. Wenjie Hu, and now the floor is full yours. Thank you.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. It is a great honor to speak with you today on the topic of the global importance, which is the Chinese sustainable transformations and the intelligence upgrading in the building sector. So the built environment is one of the most critical sectors when it comes to the sustainability. For example, the climate change and the human well-beings, but it is also the sector that until recently has been among the largest contributions to environmental um, degradations. I'm sorry, how can I change to next slide, please? Yes, thank you. So the about the environmental impact of the building sector, like the globally, buildings and the construction accounts for a very significant share of the carbon emissions, both during the construction and throughout their use. So China plays a central role in this picture because in China, the building sector is a total carbon emission across the full life circle, from the material production, the construction, the operations, and the to end of life. The global building sector was responsible for approximately 35% of global energy related CO2 emissions. So furthermore, the detailed life circle studio. Sorry, please go back to that. Thank you. Shows that the around like 23% of the building emission happens in the construction phase, such as the production of the material like the cement and the steels. Around like 77% of a global carbon footprint comes from the operational phase, meaning the energy use of heating, the cooling, the lighting, and the daily use of the outweight of the emissions from the construction or demolitions. So these numbers makes it clear, like the carbon emission from the building dominate are the dominant drivers of the climate impact, making this one of the significant sectors to transform for the global sustainability. Let's go to next page. Thank you. So China is not only significant in terms of its domestic building scale, and it also holds outsized role globally. For example, China has the largest existing building stock in the world, like with total floor area of the in the 10 of the millions of square meters, and new construction consistently exceed like 10 billion square meters annually. And Chinese firms are among the largest global construction contractors and export exporters of the building products, from the prefabricated modular building system to windows, structure components, and the materials. So, and also Chinese engineering, construction management, and the building operation experiences are actively exported through international infrastructures projects across the Asian, Africa, and the Middle East, and the Latin America, for example. So this means China occupies a kind of central positions in the global building supply chain, from raw material production to design, construction, and the building service. With that position comes to responsibilities to kind of show example of the transformations towards the sustainabilities and drive some kind of innovation at the scale. Please go to next page. Thanks. So, so the China's building sector has put forward a range of strategic sustainability and smart technology innovations. Let me just quickly, briefly outline some of the most impactful. So first is the building energy management and the digitalization. So one of the most important transformation is the digital management of the building in energy system. So using advanced building information modeling, which is called BEAM, and energy monitoring system. So buildings, the building owners and the managers can now track the real-time data on the energy use and the building general performance and the lightings and the indoor environment and the temperature. So this digitalization is foundations for optimizing the energy consumption. So reducing the wastage and improving the occupants the comfort. So the next one is the material innovation and the circular economy. So China's is increasingly like emphasizing material labeling, life cycle assessment, and recycling to support the circular economy. For example, the identifying and the labeling the material for reuse enables large scales demolitions and renovations projects to redirect reuse into the new project instead of the landfills. So while specific data is still emerging, so this approach aligns with broader national goals to reduce the high carbon material use, especially in the concrete, steel, and the aluminum production. And the next bit is about the renewable energy in buildings. So China has also pushed the integrations of the solar, the wind, and clear energy system into buildings. On the national energy infrastructure level, China is currently constructing nearly three quarters of all solar and wind projects hardware worldwide across the world. So it's kind of leading the deployment of the renewable energy that built can draw from to cut the carbon emission. So at the building scale, the building integrated photova tax, which is called like a BIPV. It's this term and other renewable technologies, and increasingly adopted. So it's kind of reducing the dependence on polluting grid energy and the cutting life cycle carbon. And next bit is about the robotics and the, sorry, please go back to that page. It's about the robotics and the automations in the construction bits. So China is also leading the development of the construction robotics, which are transforming the building process. So, for example, improving the precisions, safety, and speed while reducing waste. So, and also the labor intensity and the emissions. So, and the last bit is the smart home and intelligent buildings. So, smart building technologies such as the IoT sensors, the AI-based climate control, and the automated energy regulation system helps optimize the interior environment for both comfort and the energy efficiency. So, like the smart home and the smart buildings platform can reduce the energy consumption significantly and aligning the daily use more closer with the sustainable goals. So, so these technologies are not just trends. So they kind of deliver a measurable benefits. For example, the digital energy management platform can like kind of reduce the operational energy consumption by about like 10 to 30% by identifying the inefficiency and the adjusting the system in real time. So the renewable energy, like integrations, cuts reliance on fossil fuel energies for buildings operations, and the prefabricated and the modular construction kind of reduced the construction waste up to like 50%, half of it. So while also the shortening the building time and lowering the on-site emission and the human cost, of course. And so across the millions of buildings, the cumulative environmental if effect is substantial. So low carbon footprint at both construction and use phase, um, improved air quality, and reduced energy demand at peak time. Please go to next page. So, kind of look forward. So, the future of the architecture and the building construction must be sustainable. So, intelligent, the human centered, and resilience. So, imagine the building that's kind of generates their own clear energy and responds in real life to occupants' the needs and the dynamically balance the energy demand and then it can like contribute the positively to the health of the community and the planet. So this version is not just uh, idealistic; it's increasingly feasible with today's technology, and it can be achieved in a very short time. So yeah, please go to next page. So just briefly talk about what my company is doing now. So at the Maxi we are committed to advancing this kind of vision. So we are trying to uh, use our own strengths to support this kind of future, to make it happen quickly. So we are actively developing and uh, deploying innovative products such as the high efficiency system windows that reduce the electricity costs while improving thermal performance. And also, we are developing the transparent uh, photovoltaic firms. The solar panel is kind of a transparent solar panel firm that can generate the solar energy from the building facades, the outside of building, and the windows without cover the daily light. So this technology kind of help buildings becomes not just sustainable but actively climate positive. So we are also collaborating with the industry partners to pilot smart energy system, data-driven building operation platforms, and integration strategies for the urban scale sustainability. So our work is grounded in the belief that every buildings can be contributors to climate solutions rather than a major source of the emission. So yeah, that's everything that I want to share with you today, and thank you for listening.